करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वातस्य पत्रस्य पुतेशयानं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि संहृत्य लोकान्वतपत्रमध्ये शयानमत्यन्तविहीनरूपं सर्वेश्वरं सर्वहितावतारं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि इन्दीवरश्यामलकोमलाङ्गम् इन्द्रादिदेवार्चितपादपद्मम् सन्तानकल्पद्रुममाश्रितानं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि लम्बालकमलाम्बहितारयष्टिं शृङ्गारलीलाङ्कितदन्तपङ्क्तिं बिम्बाधरं चारुविशेलनेत्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि शिखे निधाय पिपयोदधीनि बहिर्गताया व्रजनैकायं भुक्तावयातिष्ठं कपटेन सुप्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि काली जलस्थितकालियस्य त्वनाङ्ग्ररेङ्गेन तना प्रियन्तं तत्प्रोच्छहस्तं शरदिन्दुवक्त्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि उल्लूखलेबधमुदारशौर्यम् उत्तुङ्गयुग्मार्जुनभङ्गलीलम् उत्फुल्लपद्मायतचारुनेत्रं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि आलोक्यमातु मुखामादरेण स्तन्यं पिबन्तं सरसीरुहक्षं सच्चिन्मयं देवमनान्तरूपं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. I meditate on that infant Mukunda Krishna. Is Gopi Mandala Mataji here? Okay, I'll read the translation. Okay. Would someone else like to read the translation maybe? I'll go ahead. I meditate on that infant Mukunda Krishna who is sleeping on the leaf of a banyan tree with his lotus-like foot placed in his lotus-like mouth with his lotus-like hand. I meditate on that infant Mukunda who is sleeping holding all the worlds together on the leaf of a banyan tree in such form, which has no beginning or no end. He is the incarnation of God for the welfare of all mankind and the Lord of all. I meditate on Bala Mukunda in my heart, who has a delicate body like a blue lotus and whose foot is worshipped by all gods and Indra, etc. He is the wish-fulfilling tree for those who take refuge in him. I meditate on that Bala Mukunda in my heart, who has hanging curls and hanging necklaces, a beautiful row of teeth which are shown playfully. His lower lip is as red as a bimba fruit and has beautiful wide eyes. I meditate on that Bala Mukunda in my heart, who pretended as if he was sleeping, having eaten the yogurt to his contentment from the hanging pots of the gopis when they had gone out. I meditate on Bala Mukunda, whose beautiful face resembles the autumnal moon and is dancing happily on the hood of the serpent Kalia, holding its tail with his hand in the Kalinda pond. I meditate on Bala Mukunda with beautiful eyes like the pearls of a full-blossomed lotus, and who with great valor broke the pair of tall Yamala Arjuna trees, even though he was tied to a mortar. I meditate on Bala Mukunda, God filled with Sat and Chit, i.e. infinite consciousness, of infinite divine form, the lotus-eyed one, who cast his looks at his mother's face with affection while drinking milk from her breast. Bilva Mangal Thakur ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Sanya Mataji. Is anyone else, Gopi Mandla Mataji, would you like to? Hare Krishna. Mataji, are you there? Gopi Mandla Mataji?
Hi Krishna Madi, Dhanvat Pranam.
Yes,
Yes, Madi,
Mataji.
I'm there, but actually I'm little outside. I'll be reaching home after 10 minutes. Sorry.
Okay. So, anyone else wants to do any kirtan? Hare Krishna.
I'm audible.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
I'm not able to hear him.
Okay. Am I audible to you, Josna Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Okay.
You can go ahead, Prabhu.
Okay. So I think this is the spring season, and I don't know how much time we have though, but there's one bhajan that I came across. Try to sing
Uh,
that.
yes, Prabhu. We have time till Govind Charan Prabhu joins. So, you can go ahead.
When he joins, just give me an indication, please. Huh?
Yeah, sure, Prabhu. I will.
Okay. So I'll just maybe share my screen. This is a bhajan that Srila Rupa Goswami wrote in separation from Lord Chaitanya. And although it's getting hotter in India, we are moving towards Vaishak. And this is the first time I'm trying to sing this. Let's see. I hope it for the pleasure of the Vaishnavas. It's spring pastimes of Krishna from Stavamala. Jaya Jaya Sundara Nanda Kumara. I think that's not the tune. That's the first time I'm trying. Uh, I think we should go ahead with some other bhajan. I had a tune in mind, but I'm not able to remember it. Should we just sing Jai Radha Madhav in very intimate bhajan, or maybe that's one? I think this one's tune I might be able to follow. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande मनमानसमधुकरम् अर्पय निजपदपङ्कजमकरन्दे कृष्णादेव भवन्तं वन्दे यद्यपि समाधिषु विधिरपि पश्यति न तव नखाग्रमरीचम् न तव नखाग्रमरीचम् इदमिच्छामि निशम्य तवाच्युत तदपि कृपाद्भुतवीचिम् तदपि कृपाद्भुतवीचिम् भक्तिरुदंशति यदि अपि माधव न त्वयि मम तिलमात्री न त्वयि मम तिलमात्री परमेश्वरता तदपि तवाधिक दुर्घटघटन विधात्री दुर्घटघटन विधात्री कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे अयमविलोलतायाद्य सनातन कलिताद्भुतरसभारम् निवसतु नित्यमिहामृतनिन्दति विन्दनमधुरिमसारम् विन्दनमधुरिमसारम् कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे कृष्णदेव भवन्तं वन्दे मन मानस मधुकरमर्पय निजपदपङ्कजमकरन्दे कृष्णदेवा भवन्तं वन्दे. Just go and chant over there.
Hare Krishna.
This was just a filler, Prabhuji.
No, this is the main substance. So, I was going to actually start with some discussion, but then we might be too late to do the tour of the festival. And so maybe how about we do the tour first and then I'll come back to my room here and then we can do the session. Is it okay?
Um, Actually, Prabhuji, we haven't planned any Bhagavatam class today.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Rasika says she also wanted to join for part of it, but she has duties at the gate, so I'll check.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. You're able to see me also?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So we'll start a tour from the entrance. You can see everything here. 1 second. I'm flipping my camera. You're able to hear me also, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Okay.
Sure,
Yes,
loud
Prabhuji.
and clear.
You can tolerate because you're getting the real festival experience. So I'll try to give as much this thing as possible. Maybe, yeah. Madhu, if you have a thing, you can spotlight my video. Yes. So this is our Rishikesh Kirtan Fest here, yeah. And so many people just see the board and then stop by. So this is what we direct them to first. This is a new policy we have now. They scan the QR code of the app. This is the same Sadhu Sangha app used for Kartik Parikrama. And you can see here they are busy installing. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So this is Shikunda Lata from Seattle. So she is doing such a wonderful job talking to our guests and receiving them with so much love and devotion and such a sweet mood, enthusiastic, intelligent, very helpful. So this is all over India Troopers group. You should check everybody's band.
You're monitoring.
So yeah, so see, show your scanning app.
Oh, that's good.
So that's the app will scan the QR with. Let's wait until these guys finish. Now actually we are pretty much close. We are not officially closed yet, right?
So far, 7:14.
Yeah. So these are our security bodyguards they hired recently after this incident. Previously they weren't there for so many years.
I need that. Oh, yeah.
And here is Atma Vidya and the presence behind her. Many of you may recognize her. So they both are giving the orientation to new people and talking to them after they come. Hare Krishna. Did you have a good experience? Huh?
What time does this place open?
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning.
And
For morning, you don't need any pass.
uh,
For evening, 5 o'clock. Morning, 8. Evening, 5.
5.
5 p.m.
Okay. 5 p.m.
5 to 10 evening. Morning, 8 to 12.
Okay. No, 9.
Morning, 8.
Okay. Okay. I understand.
Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna. You know the person I just spoke to? She's from Iran. Can you believe that? Her, that family was saying, our country is being attacked, and partly they are happy because in their perspective, that regime that is ruling is not good, so they are supporting terrorists. So they want actually the regime to go down. So that's why they are happy in one sense. But imagine living in a country, and so that you can see people finding shelter here. Actually, we have so many people from Israel. We have actually people from 70 countries, and everybody's dancing and singing in the same hall while the other guys are fighting. So this is exactly why Prabhupada said, we have the United Nations here. It's not a theory; it's actually in practice, and especially at this time of the history, when we see people from Iran and Israel walking together and chanting in the Kirtan, we can appreciate how uh, wonderful the Prabhupada statement is that we have the real United Nations. So this is Madhava's Kirtan now. So now this is the calm before the storm.
¿Tu teléfono? ¿Tú lo tienes?
So that's the Kirtan hall, and you see some of this, the decorations. They were all done by our Mataji. Especially the pillars next to Radha Krishna picture here. The entire artwork was done by her. Zoom call. I'll find somebody else for you. 1 second. Excuse me. They want a picture of the group. Can you take a picture of her? They have a camera. So now we are kind of off the peak time. So at least you can see the Kirtan hall from outside. But if you had come half an hour before, it would have been so full, you can't see anything. So the sari booth is here. It's now closed, but people have been having saris. And you see the henna face painting booth here. See Braja Chandrika. Haribol to troopers. And Sakori. They are doing henna. And
Was there Chakori there? I saw Chakori.
yes, Sakori. Hey, Chakori. Yes, she's so much in bliss doing this service. Oh. We put her in the welcome booth, scanning the app for like a few days because we were short of staff, and she was like fish out of water. And now just today she went back to the henna service and she's in bliss. And then this is the tarot card equivalent of Gita, Bhagavad Gita. The people, they take a bunch of, there's a bunch of cards and then they take a card and then Prabhu gives a short Bhagavad Gita lecture based on that.
Shanti Paran Prabhu? Is that?
Shanti Parayana Prabhu. Yeah, it's a fancy way of giving a lecture. So this is Mitra Sena Prabhu. They both, I mean, Mitra Sena Prabhu is from US and Shanti Parayana Prabhu is from Australia. So it's a wonderful way of preaching gently. And actually, Kaustuba Prabhu is here still. You can see him here. But the booth, we are late, so the booth is closed. But there'll be 20 people any point of time asking him questions. So he runs the Wisdom of the Sages podcast in America. And last couple of years, he has been coming to preach here. And so many people heard, they said, such a wonderful preacher. And this is another wonderful devotee named Yogi Charu Prabhu. He is also from LA area. And he does a yoga class in the morning. These are all like stalwart book distributors. Now they are like preaching all over the world. So this is the Prashadam line. Normally it's 10 times this size, but now it's quiet. Most people have finished eating, so. So it's rice today menu and dal makhani. I haven't eaten my dinner yet, so I'm hungry seeing this. Palak paneer, papad, raita, and then dahi bengan. Oh, sorry, it's not dahi bengan, but some other bengan with dahi, but something else as well. And then our most sought after halwa. Then drink. Yeah. So you can see so many people are so happy honoring Prashadam. This is what Gurudev loves to see, as we say here in the Guruvashtakam, right? Chaturveda Shri Bhagavat Prasado, Twadvana Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangha. So this is really International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So many people, actually from almost 70 different countries, we are serving here.
It's like that going on the week long. On the week long, I don't know, it's 15 or
And just having such a relaxed time. And this is what Gurudev formalized to touch people's heart. Because in Rishikesh, there are so many types of yoga. Everybody pretty much charges, and the basic motive is more or less of like exploitation generally. All the prices are so high, and everywhere people see them as foreigners and they try to take. So that's what Gurudev wants to offer this. And Bhakti Yoga does have a general representation. So Gurudev wants to increase the representation of Bhakti Yoga so that people really understand what they've come to India for. Many people come saying, I don't know what I was looking for, but then when they leave, they say, I found it here in Rishikesh Kirtan Fest. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. This is another family from Iran. Yeah, so Rishi, Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesham madgyatinam saratmana Saddavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha. All yogis, one who abides in me with full faith is the topmost. So you can see that in action here. We have our cleaning team here. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So they're also selflessly washing the dishes. Many of them are actually volunteers that just come to the festival as well. Massive operation here to wash 700 plates before, after, and dry them. All that. But they all do it with so much devotion and really very intense. And you can see our he's like Lord Shiva who protects his Dham. Narottam Prabhu is these are troopers weekly call. Our troopers weekly call. You want to say something? No, I just said Narottam Prabhu is like the Lord Shiva who protects the Dham from all four sides. He always sits at the front gate and protects from morning like to night.
Manifest 4 times so that he can.
Yes.
How do I say, like that or like that? Which way?
No, you can say like this. They can hear you directly.
Just simple, I'll give. Satatam Prasanga Mamavir Sampuro Ajanti Vrit Karana Rasayana Kata. Yet just not over the Vatmani, Shraddha, Ratir, Bhagavan, this slok, this program, what we are doing, it is an exact example of that. What Shiva Guru is giving all those people who come here in the association of devotees, Radha, Rati, Bhakti, it manifests in the heart. That's it.
Wonderful.
Can I say more?
Clap, we gave the clap.
Yes. Mother, you want to say something?
Done with sari service. Today we did 116 saris.
Wow.
It's amazing. Oh. Everyone loves it.
Amazing.
Just one here.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Oh.
one.
Smallest story there.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, they don't like photos. Yeah.
Okay.
Just screaming.
Yeah.
Official video.
Okay. That's
No,
it's a meeting.
It's a meeting. It's a meeting.
Okay. It's like they are so overwhelmed with camera. People touching them and coming, putting mobiles on their face. No?
Yes. Rasika, go ahead.
Very good. My service is at the gate here to welcome everyone who's coming to the festival. And this time we have an app. You all know it's the same Sadhusanga app where you did Kartik Parikrama registration. Now we added Rishikesh also. So anybody can get the pass at home and they can come in. Today we have so far 726 devotees here. Many of them had Sakadam and left, and still maybe 200, 300.
Still take questions.
Yeah, guests are here, and Madhava Prabhu's Kirtan is going on, and after that, one group will leave Prasad. So it's a very blissful experience.
Yeah.
And you can see all the advanced devotees get that opportunity.
Senior devotees.
Senior advanced 50 plus.
Most senior. नहीं age में नहीं भक्ति में. Not in age, up guys.
So this is our weekly troopers call. Katamashi, you want to say something? What is he saying?
He was preaching until midnight last night.
Wow.
Well, the beauty is that, Gurudev does so many festivals around the world, but finally, in Rishikesh, in our own motherland in India, we can speak to people who speak English for a change, which is very special, But I think one thing that as disciples of Gurudev, we can understand that this festival is really an expansion of his heart, because like Gurudev's heart is so big and it's always so ecstatic in like so many different emotions for Srila Prabhupada. And if we all know that when Prabhupada wrote a letter to Gurudev, in the bottom section of the letter, he had mentioned festivals. And Gurudev was he's such an attentive disciple, that from then he took that to his heart. And today, in the maturity of his spiritual life, he's giving it to people what his spiritual master really wanted of them. So we are so lucky that we can experience it in whatever way possible. And hope this goes on forever and ever. This is our burden of love forever, that we need to continue Rishikesh Kirtan Fest eternally.
Yeah.
And happy International Women's Day to all the wonderful ladies out there.
Yes. So that's a flower you got as a gift from somebody, right? Yes. Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. This is done, right?
I mean, there are so many other devotees behind the scenes making it happen. Look, these are all the people getting the sari that Manjari Mataji was talking about. There's a group from Spain, I think. Very nice. See how happy they are. So this got, Gurudev.
You're live somewhere? Huh? Live, you're live?
They
are program, they are stuck and they are taking
yes.
Prasad every day.
Yeah.
Something else.
Okay. So, any other questions on the festival I can answer before I go back to my room?
Devotees are there on the call now.
Call. Let's see.
62. 62. Prabhu, can we get some halwa from Rishikesh first?
This guy is there. Vijay Narasimha is there.
No, he moved to California.
He's not in here now.
I don't know if he's returned from there, but he just moved like a week back.
Oh, he already gone there.
Prabhu, he is in Mumbai.
Oh, he's in Mumbai still. Okay.
He still didn't go there. So
sorry, he's not on the call. Okay. Okay. When is he going to US?
Today he's flying tonight.
Oh, he's flying tonight. Okay.
Prabhuji, is it possible to have a quick darshan of Gurudev if Gurudev is around?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, but I think he must have gone to his room. Let me check with Narottam. Oh, Katam should know. Yeah. Gurudev went back to his room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he went back to his room. Sorry, we should have started earlier. He was here talking to many people actually today. And one of them actually came from Brazil, from the Amazon forest. Can you imagine? I told him I used to speak to this person. He went to the Amazon forest and he was so excited. And as you know, in some of the temples we have had programs. Gurudev has been telling, I want to go back to Amazon. He'll be teasing people. Do you want to come? And then now this person came and he said, I want to arrange a program for you in Amazon forest again. So they were talking for quite some time. So we have one room reserved for all our troopers. So that's the room I'm staying in now. So I'll switch to my computer. Meanwhile, any devotees wants to share some realizations about what you saw?
Hi, Krishna Praji.
Yes.
Praji, so I wanted to ask, like, how this registration thing works. It's like day basis, or you have to make it in advance or something.
Yeah,
I just
every day we
wanted to.
open the day pass for that day, and then you have to get a pass for that day. Every day, you have to install the app once, but get a pass every day.
Okay, is there any good time to make it like usually when it get fills?
Yes, we officially we said 8 o'clock, and then we said first come first served. We also found some people kind of hogging the passes and then not showing up. So then we tried, okay, let's put it at 4 p.m. so their plans are clear, so they'll not be unnecessarily getting it. And then couple of days they started at 4 p.m. and everybody's trying at 4 p.m. and they crashed our servers last couple of days. So we increased the capacity and all that afterwards. But now we're kind of debating how to smear it throughout the day. So we're kind of experimenting that because this is the first week of rolling out this new system. So we're still iterating on that.
Okay, so it's like booking
Yes,
done
yes.
before
Yeah.
8 a.m.
Yeah, starting from 8 a.m. So today we opened around 8 a.m. and then
Okay.
So basically what we're trying to do is like let people know over the day, like in kind of spread. We're trying to spread out so that there's not everybody's trying to register at the same time. I mean, we can handle that technically, but we have to pay more for the servers, and also we're trying to keep the cost down because of the whole month festival.
Recording in progress.
Thank you
So
so much.
Hari, like till what time are you allowing guests inside the gate? So, for example, if the festival starts at 4:30, are you allowing them till 8 p.m.?
No, they even now they were coming right now. It's about like 8:50. So it purely depends on how many people are already in the room. It's mainly meant for crowd management and prasadam management, depending on how much plates are left. So we are now coordinating strictly between the prasadam team and the entrance team, and then we look at the Kirtan hall capacity and determine based on that. Also, people are coming for different reasons. They have their own schedule and things like that. So weekends are generally busier than weekdays. So it depends on a lot of factors. So it's not like a fixed thing. But just to give good expectations for people, we say even if you have a pass, your pass is guaranteed only if you come before 8 p.m. Because anyway, the festival is ending at 9:30 p.m., right? So those are some of the adjustments we are making as we are. The idea is, for example, if I hold one space for somebody that's coming at 8, I might as well allow somebody that's coming from 6 to 8, for example. I don't have to say that, this person will come later and then not allow somebody else in. So those are the challenges we are trying to solve. So somebody was suggesting just like you get an appointment in the gym, 4:35, 5:30, whatever time you are coming in. We need to introduce the appointment system like that. You can pick as many slots as you want, but tell us what is your plan. Then we can kind of provision accordingly. So those are some of the things we are dealing with now.
Okay, so how do people find this festival? It's happening here. Like, is this ashram located in the main area, center area, or something?
Right.
How are they
Yeah.
finding?
Yeah. Tapovan is like a kind of, it's like a downtown of Rishikesh. So a lot of people find it here. And then we also do Harinam to advertise the festival, and our posters are everywhere. And today, like a group of 4 people came from Japan, Tokyo, Japan, and we asked them, how did you? They just arrived in Rishikesh the first time, first day, and then they came straight to the festival from Japan. Probably they just put the luggage in the room and then just they drove here straight. And then we asked, how did you know? He said, our cab driver told. So people are spreading the word also like that. Again, everybody, again, ultimately, philosophically, we know it's Paramatma that's directing them. But in terms of the actual way it happens, there's quite a variety of ways. So many people go to the yoga classes, others talk about it, they discuss their plans, they invite them, come like that. So it's very organic. We don't do much advertisement beyond the Harinam and flyers. So even that's not also that many people, but plus we have been doing it for last 3-4 years. So many people also know from that and they expect.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Are we taking registrations for morning also, Prabhu?
No, morning, the hall capacity is not, it doesn't get full at all. So it's all walk-in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Guruji, what are we arranging in the morning? Like what programs do we have?
Morning, 8 o'clock yoga. I introduced Yogi Charu Prabhu, no? He does a
Yes,
yoga
yes.
class at 8 o'clock. One day Gurudev also attended that class. He said it's very good. And then 9 o'clock, Kaustubha Prabhu, whom I told is doing the Q&A booth. He does a 1 hour Bhagavatam session. It's called Wisdom Talk, like that. And then 10 to 12:30 we have Kirtans. On weekends, there is cooking demo and other, like workshops uh, about different aspects of Bhakti Yoga, like that. So the morning program has like that. And mhm. Feeling useless away from festival, any encouragement? No, again, you're all serving the festival by supporting it. So you shouldn't feel, like not being here is not there. In fact, if all of us come here, that won't also be a good service because then won't be space for the actual people to participate. So it's like this is what Gurudev's mood is always. Um, uh, there are two types of festivals, right? Kartik Parikrama is for us. There we are the recipients. All our temple programs, like the way it happened in book tour and other places, wherever we do our own temple program, they are for us. But all the festivals, the public preaching program we do, Gurudev always says, we are the host and our duty there is to serve the guest. So even Polish tour, uh, Sadhu Sangha, the Rishikesh Kirtan Fest, any festival Gurudev does anywhere, he always says, it's not for us. I mean, it's not for our enjoyment. It's for giving Krishna to others, which is, can say, like even higher enjoyment in that sense of Audurya Bhav, giving the mode of Mahaprabhu and carrying on his mission to Mahaprabhu said, I have only two hands. How much I can distribute these food? So I need all of you. So it's like distributing Mahaprabhu's mercy in that form. So that's the mood we all carry. So it's not that you're serving the festival only if you're here. Even if you're not here, in fact, even when people are here, we are asking them to make space for others. Even if you are here, it's mainly we are here for service, like that. Yes, so which country the devotees? So I did some, I mean, as some of the recent things, like videos and all came up. So I did some research. Let me share my screen. You will be amazed what I found actually. Uh, so this is a document. So this is the number of people registering. Previously, we had iPad-based registration system last couple of years.
So they fill up their iPad voluntarily when they come, and so you can see India has the highest attendance of any other country. Next to Germany at 267. He was like that. This is for 2 years combined total. Again, it's not the number of people, it's the number of countries people registered from that country. So same person might have come 10 times, 20 times. It's not the frequency, it's just one time, each unique person in the last 2 years. So you can see France, Israel, Brazil, UK, Spain, Argentina, Italy, Russia, Canada, Netherlands, Australia, Poland, Mexico, Hungary, Belgium, Austria, Japan, Switzerland, Turkey, Chile, Colombia, Belarus, Sweden, Iran, Romania, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Ireland, Lithuania, Bulgaria, Denmark, Portugal, Slovakia, Greece, Norway, Finland, Serbia, South Korea, New Zealand, South Africa, Kazakhstan, and then goes on, right? So in the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it says that if someone recites all these associates of Lord Chaitanya, it's purifying, right? So same thing, Bhagavatam also, sometimes there is this his like one chapter is just genealogy, like so and so gave birth to so and he became the king, and then from him came this person, and from that came that person, like that. It's just list of names. So similarly, like again, they're all purifying. Similarly here, even though these are material names of the countries, but by reciting them in the pleasure of like appreciating how much the Sankirtan festival is attracting people from all over the world. So this is pleasing to the Vaishnavas as well. So again, so you can see 70 countries we have been having representation from. So this is a truly international festival. Yeah. And again, this is exactly what Bhaktivinoda Thakur and others are like have been praying for and have been working so hard for, to have this everybody visit like that, uh, and then join hands and chant in unison. So this is the magic. Again, it's even somebody is here was appreciating Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he preached to the masses, there was no preaching. It was only kirtans and prasadam. So he generally preached only to the elite. So the philosophy is like more for that class. So for the masses, kirtans and prasadam. And he said it works. It worked 500 years ago, and it works even now. Imagine, like, even like think of it even from a logistical viewpoint. If you have to give a lecture and translate it and all these things, like, it's very hard for people to only participate. Whereas the mantra chanting, as Prabhupada says, even a child can take part in it. So this is the beauty of the festival. And so we have so I maybe since I'm sharing the screen, I'll show a few more things which we did um, recently. So yeah, you know the app, Kartik Parikrama app, it's pretty similar to that for registration. And then we um, added like a lot of statistics, both for our own metrics as well as to defend ourselves that we are not discriminating or anything against anybody, just so that we have data to prove. So this is a live attendance here right now. So today we have a lot more international guests. Every day it changes a little bit, the flavor. So yesterday, for example, we had 700 people. And yeah, every day it's a different amount of people. And if somebody has a problem with the QR or phone, they forgot their password, email, OTP, all these things, we just add a walk-in. We just say them, we can go in and we can walk in. And yeah, like that. So we made a lot of improvements this year. So main thing is so that we have all the data. Now people, all these people also have app on their phone. So which means when Gurudev is going to France later, we can tell them, look, we are coming here for a Kirtan festival. For example, we went to Germany last year, but there was no way we didn't use that forum to notify people. I mean, we had the email address, but it's more of a long drawn process. Now, wherever we are going to do a festival in London, there are so many people that came from London, so we told them we are coming in September for a theater tour. Now we have the ability to reach out to them. So these are some of the things we have been working, and it's working. And then we also have the stats as to one second. So this is the day by day attendance at the festival, starting from 4:30 to almost like 9:30. These are the people actually walking in and getting scanned or getting counted as walk-in. So you can see 6 to 8 is our peak period, and then it plateaus towards the end. So this is how much we decide. I mean, some days it can even grow, but because of Prashadam constraints, we stop around 600, 700 like that. So, and we have a elaborate system for notifying. These are all this work, Seva Swarup Prabhu did recently, along with a couple more people, Priya Charan, Rajapati, and then a couple more people also helped this year. So, every day we generate a day pass like that. We open up, so much quota for Westerners and so much quota for Indians, and notify them via the iPhone, Android notification system, and then we notify them through WhatsApp channels. So we have a WhatsApp channel uh, every day. So we notify them of the schedule and the time at which open, so that everybody knows about when to get in. It's amazing. So many people signed up for it, so we were quite impressed with the turnout like that. Some more in the chat. Radhika Dulali, you had a question. I saw your hands raised.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, as we are doing it from so many years, like how much we have noticed that people has turned into devotees. Like, have we noticed people like, and do we have a count or any data regarding that?
Yes. Um, we don't have at the moment. We only have anecdotal data. One thing I can tell is definitely compared to all other programs, wherever we go, every country, because the last few years we have been traveling, and also so many people say I came to know about Krishna consciousness from Rishikesh Kirtan Fest. Not just to us, to others, they also share. Uh, at least one person in every country or city that Gurudev visits in the last few years, they have been having that kind of feedback. And sometimes we meet people in South Sangha of all places, and they say, I got interested in Rishikesh. We can't
Wow.
believe that. I mean, like, we don't hear of that many people, but like the sample size, like the fact that, everywhere we are hearing is like pretty encouraging.